The 18th Sunday in Ordinary Time, 3rd of August 2025. Theme: The Rich Man and in Storehouse. In verse 16 to 20 of the Gospel today, Jesus instructs his disciples with a Jewish mashal, a parable or allegory that illustrates a moral or religious lesson. This is followed by a nimshal, a verse that is the key that unlocks the meaning of the mashal. So it is with those who store up treasures for themselves but are not rich toward God. The mashal then is about the focus of our lives, which determines how we view possessions. The story, as Luke tells us, extends beyond the reading in the lectionary to verse 23, and verses 15 and 23 frame the parable further emphasizing its meaning. Verse 15: For one's life does not consist in the abundance of possessions. Verse 23: For life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. Jesus would have been very aware, no doubt, of the way in which the Hebrew Scriptures had argued about the question of dying and leaving things to others. Sirach holds the negative view expressed above. A person becomes rich. And verse 19, when he says, "And now I shall feast on my goods," he does not realize how time passes by. He will leave them to others and will die. This is an echo in the later Mishnah, as in the Anit in 11. And behold joy and gladness, eating flesh and drinking wine. Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we shall die. What follows after these verses? And the Lord of hosts revealed himself in my ears. Surely this iniquity shall not be expiated by you till you die. In contrast, Deuteronomy 31 verse 14 to 30 about the impending death of Moses offers a positive approach. Your time to die is near. Now therefore write this song. That very day Moses wrote this song and taught it to the Israelites. Then Moses recited the words of this song to the very end. What follows is the beautiful and reassuring song of Moses expressing God's love and faithfulness to his people far into the future. Scripture scholar Barbara Green notes that having a barn on Storehouse is not the issue. We all need to provide for the future. What is at issue is the question as to how much is too little or how much is too much. This story is a metaphor. We are all the landowner. It challenges us to look at our acquisitive attitude towards money and material possessions. But what else do we keep in our storehouse? Such things as public esteem, the approval of others, our life achievements, the number of awards we have been given, the qualification we hold, the famous people we know, etc. Note that the parable is unfinished and that we are not told the response of any of the rich man to Jesus' promptings. Luke leaves each of us to finish the story in our own lives. For reflection discussion, what do you find in your storehouse that you don't really need? Discuss with others what it feels like to take Jesus' words seriously.